Hello, everyone. Happy October. We've finally made it to October. I don't know if you're excited about that, depressed about that, whatever the case is. I'm excited because it means fall is here, hopefully. And hopefully the temperatures will stay nice and we'll get a nice, cool fall, not too cold. It's definitely, please, not too hot. All those wonderful things. There's so many things to look forward to in October, in my opinion, but most of them are related to the weather. But back in 1952, on October 1st, the show This Is Your Life began airing on NBC TV. Maybe you've heard of this show. That each week, Ralph Edwards, the host, would walk in carrying a large book and say to a shocked person, this is your life. Then, for the next half hour, significant people from this person's past would be ushered in one at a time, much to the surprise and the delight of the guest. Edwards might say, for example, this person was your closest companion for 3 years, your babysitter. And then the former babysitter would walk in and the two would hug, and babysitter would tell something about the honored person, and everybody would be happy and emotional and all the wonderful things. May sound boring, but it could be a very emotional show, as you'd probably imagine, especially when family and old friends would be reunited. How would this show play out if it was aired today? Who would we like to see from our past? People that we were close to or played important roles in our life? It could maybe include a friend from our old neighborhood or our old school or something, or a favorite teacher, a favorite music teacher, or a distant relative, or even our babysitter. Who knows? But now think of those who should have us on their shows. Have we been that close to anyone in the past? Have we made a significant impact on anyone's life? It's always good to think about this as we live each day, because the days pass so quickly. And before we know it, the years fly by too. I mean, look, we're in October already. This year has just blown by. Only what's done for Jesus will truly last. That's all that's really going to last. That means we should be living each day as if it counts for eternity, because it does. So think about it. If God was to surprise us with this is your life, what important events would he highlight? Would it be things for us, or would it be things for others? Would there be people in our lives that we would be brought onto their show and say, hey, this was this person that affected you many years ago and steered you towards God, or showed you that God was real and that you needed to find him, or this person is the one that first invited you to church and knocked on your door all of those years ago. Where would we play into in those things? Matthew 25:35-36 says, for I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you took care of me. I was in prison, and you visited me. This is what we need to be to others. This is what we need to be. Jesus said that, maybe we haven't physically done that for him, but when we've done that to the least of people, so there's people around us that maybe don't seem to deserve it, that we're doing that to him. If we have the right attitude and the right spirit behind it, that it is a blessing to them. It's something that can be used to reach that person. I hope as you go through the rest of your day and you kind of get started on this weekend, maybe you have some cool weekend plans, think about this a little bit. Think about your life. Think about the people that have affected you in a positive way, and the people that have been important in your life, and maybe think a little bit about whose life you have affected. Maybe think about whose life you can affect where you are right now. I hope that God blesses you the rest of this day, and that you'll join us back here again on Sunday for service. May God bless.